Here, it's your boy Sniper 2K, and I'm back with another Myteam video. But before we go any further, if you're new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. But let's get on to this topic of this event for the weekend. Now, listen, I did a lot of grinding in TTO offline, and as you see, the event's still going on. What I believe it's over at 3 a.m. Eastern Time. And you look at it, and it's a decent event, but it's like a Mission Impossible event because it's almost impossible to get anything you want in this event. Like as you see, you look at my packs, and I will be opening up. I'll be doing a pack opening video tomorrow just to open up to see the grind that we did for the weekend. You know, if it was worth anything, see if we can pull maybe any Galaxy Opals out these packs. But the crazy thing is okay. When you look at TTO, as you see, we got Ryan Harper. We got two more John Stocktons. We got two more John Stocktons. I could have swore for some reason I had two more John Stock. There we go. I didn't go down all the way. Okay, so we got a Ryan Harper, two John Stocktons, a Ryan Harper, a Ryan Harper, two more John Stocktons, two more John Stocktons, and that ends it. Like I almost believe that in this vault only token, Ron Harper and John Stockton exist. Like, no, I get it. There has been people that pulled Dirk or maybe somebody who pulled Wild and Jokic. But let's be realistic. Uh, it's worth the grind because me, I like my tokens, so I don't mind. Hey, I get a token in a game. Hey, it is what it is. Ron Harper, I think what he quick sells for about 3,000. I think John Stockton probably quick sell for about what, like 1.5. I don't really know the quick sell value. I rarely ever quick sell, but John Stockton not gonna be worth anything on the market, so you might as well quick sell them, or you might get a little bit more by not quick selling them. I've been up and down the boards on TTO. I would say about 5 6 times, and all I've seen is tokens. I have not seen one player. I heard people say they seen Fultz. Now I heard people say they seen Nash. I haven't seen anybody. Like all I've seen is tokens and packs that don't even show. Which I'm not mad about the packs. We take the packs, but it's just like, come on, 2K. If you're gonna run an event like this, the event gotta be functional to the point where some cards pop up. Dino Raja, like that's just not a crazy card. You could have let him popped up a lot. Isaiah Thomas could have popped. Anybody on the second tier could have popped up a lot. At this point, anybody on the first tier should have popped up a lot. Not the first tier, but like the high tier. Probably except for Danny Fair and DeMar DeRozan. But James Harden, what he's going for 50K? Navarro, what he's going for almost like 25. And Steve Nash, what he's going for like 9, 10. Like, come on. There's no reason to be stingy on players. Like, if that's the case, don't even have the event. It makes no sense. But where I've been having my luck at for this weekend has been limited. Limited has been juiced. Like all my packs, as you see, all my packs has literally came from limited. Like every game, I pretty much got a pack. We've been able to land, and then like you get these glitch packs that I don't know if people even know that are in here. But if you ask me, what you should have been grinding between single player and TTO offline multiplayer or limited, I think you would have had better results grinding limited. At least you would have been getting decent packs. You probably would have been making more MT, and you probably wouldn't have been wasting your time. But now, I say for this weekend, like there are a lot of notable cards that if you like a no money spend and you was just looking to upgrade your team just a little bit, like this was definitely the market crash that you should have been doing it. I think some good pickups to me is like this Avery Sabonis. I mean, I seen him think as low as like 45, but this is a good center for the price, that he's smooth jump shot, 80 speed, but I mean, I swear to you, he don't feel like it. That's the only thing I could hear somebody saying about him. Maybe it's the 80 speed, but for the price and for his ability and what he can do, this would be a good time if you was just looking for a big center, just to keep up with some of these other OP centers out here. You're not keeping up with speed, but you is keeping up when it comes to height, size, and wingspan. Chris Mullin to me is a good pickup. He's going for, I say, but I think like 50 is 50 something is the lowest. That's not bad. 37 Hall of Fames, 19 golds. Like just last week, you was paying over 100. Now this week you can get him. I just seen the lowest is like 59. Definitely a good shooter, hands down. Probably one of the best shooters in the game, especially off catch and shoot and his jump shot. I mean, who else can you could compare? I would say Kyle Korver to him. They both 6'7", but I don't know. I would put Chris Mullin a little bit over Kyle Korver. Not for pricing. Pricing Kyle Korver, you can get Kyle Korver for about 20. I mean, honestly, this what reality set. Like, if you're a budget baller, you definitely should have this whole bottom row. And I mean, everybody except for maybe Bull. He's probably the only one that's still up in price right now. Which is you probably can get the cheapest one in the 70s, I say. Which is not bad for his ability. I still would probably say he's a little bit overpriced. I would probably wait for him to come down to like maybe the 50s, 60s. Because trust me, it's going to happen. He's not, even as good as he is, he's not going to stay. He's not going to stay. He's not going to stay that high. Now, people have been wondering, where is he at? Bobby Jones. Is this a good pull? Like, my thoughts on Bobby Jones, I mean, he's a hell of a player, one. His defense and animations is out this world. I mean, one Eddie Carey, one Winslow, one Sembula. Right now, I believe if you do this now, it will be cheaper than if you do it later. Because I feel as though the minute the packs are out the market, that's when people are gonna price fix these cars so bad that it's like you're gonna realize that if you want this Bobby Jones, I would get him now, and I wouldn't wait, because the more you wait, the more the price fixing is gonna happen, and then after that, is it really gonna be worth it? Like, it's barely worth it now, but me myself, I'm a Bobby Jones fan, so yes, I will be getting him. I just haven't pulled it off yet. MT a little low, but now this time tomorrow, we definitely have him. We got Kevin Durant. I'm mad I should have sold my Kevin Durant a little bit earlier, but I really wasn't expecting 2K to drop something like this. But it's all good. It's all good. Now, looking at the squad, this is the end of the season. As you see, I did hit level 40. We do got JR. I didn't do a gameplay on him. I mean, people have been doing gameplays on JR since, like the second week of the season. Like, I mean, we all know how JR play. But after this what reality, I mean, this is what the 8 squad is looking like. Little tweaks. I mean, I really haven't figured out what I'm going to do with JR yet. This is just my personal opinion, but I feel as though out of all the rewards we've gotten so far, I got to put JR at the bottom. It's just something with his jump shot on next gen anyway. Like, it has that load up, and that load up can put you in a bad position, especially when it comes to the ghost contest on next gen. Like, I don't know. So I think off him shooting off the catch and shoot is like better for the team than him actually controlling the ball. But Justice Winslow is definitely, I don't know. It's just at the point guard position, Justice Winslow is different. Kyle Kuzma different. You already know how Danny Ferry coming. D-Rob, he here to stay. I mean, it's a mixture between John Wall and Ron Harper coming off the bench for the point guard. Ron Harper has a spot now. I love his defense ability, his defensive animations, his defensive tendencies, and the fact that he is 6'6", and he do have that them 2 inches over John Wall. And we still got Kawhi, we still got Kermit, Obi Toppin rocking the power forward, and Jaren Jackson Jr. I Some people, they got their ifs on Jaren Jackson, but I like Jaren Jackson a lot. I mean, as far as my centers personally, I mean, Mel Daniels is good, Paul Gasol is good, Miles Turner is decent, but I don't. Out of all these, I'd rather run Jaren Jackson. One, he got the height and he got the wingspan, and I like his jump shot. And to me, you got to play with cards that you like their jump shot. If not, but defensive minded team, as you see, 96 overall, 94 offense, 97 defense. It's a limited team we ran with, and yeah, this is the team that got me all those packs, those limited packs. Mainly Danny Ferry, to be honest with you. I think I pretty much shot every shot with Danny Ferry. Made people rage quit because I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You come at me with Danny Ferry shooting 98 on very quick, almost making every shot. I probably quit too. So yeah, we had a lot of rage quits this week with this team. Rarely ever did I have to put my bench in. It was pretty much the Danny Ferry and Justice Winslow show. But yeah, we are on course for next week to get our ring. I am getting Rashard Lewis. I'm not stopping at the Hall of Fame badge. I never stop at the Hall of Fame badge because my Hall of Fame badge luck so far this whole entire year has been absolutely garbage. So we're definitely not messing with no Hall of Fame badge. We're just gonna keep Rashard Lewis. I think he's gonna fit into the squad perfectly, especially considering that I got rid of my Kevin Durant, and that's the reason I did get rid of my Kevin Durant, because I knew we got Rashard Lewis coming next week, and I played against him enough in TTO to know how his jumper is, to know pretty much about how we gonna get this card. I don't know about the badges, but we'll see. We shall see. Another pickup that I think y'all should do. I mean, it's free. I don't see why you really wouldn't do it. But Andre Miller, this card is nice. Like, for a free point guard that you don't gotta spend any money for, you just gotta do a little bit of challenges. You get some XP in the process. Like, he's good. I'm gonna do a gameplay on him, just a little TTO, nothing special. But I like his jump shot. I mean, he is 6'4". I think he only has a 6'7" wingspan. But just out of expectations, especially with him dropping on a Friday that we got the warp reality, I really didn't expect much. But then when I got him, grinded for him, I think I did it in like one game. We pulled it off. We got him. Like, I don't know. He's better than I expected. If you sleeping on him, trust me. If you sleeping on him, you definitely want to get him out. No matter where you at in this grind, you definitely should be able to get. You should be able to get JR. I mean, 12 days left. It's so much XP. So much XP here. That's like, just even if you a single player type player, there's so much XP here that's single player. I say at least if you 90,000 and up, you should be good. You should be good. But yeah, I wanted to just rant a little bit about these TTO boards, because I'm not gonna lie, I played so much TTO this weekend that, like, the fact that I don't have a Dark Matter, or I don't have a Galaxy Opal besides Ron Harper, Galaxy Opal that I can't even sell on an auction, it do kind of makes me kind of mad, because I feel like I did play a lot of games, which I'm sure a lot of people did too. I'm not the only one. But it's all good. It is all good. 3 o'clock, the boards will change. And hopefully, I am waiting for Julius Randle to get back in on the TTO online, because that is the one card that I am missing that I do want to pretty much close out my season, besides Rashard Lewis. And you don't forget that we do have one more Pink Diamond and we have one more Galaxy Opal coming to us. So that's going to be interesting, because it says we get the Pink Diamond in 4 days. Yeah, we get the Pink Diamond in 4 days, and we'll get the Galaxy Opal in 7. So I'm real interested in seeing what these last 2 free cards was. I'm not going to lie, I think all the cards was a banger, maybe except for Bruce Bowen. I don't know. I expected more from that card, but it didn't give me what I was looking for. But for every other one, Kelly Oubre, Jaren Jackson, Andre Miller, they all was dubs. Like 2K did their thing with that. I have to admit, 2K really did their thing with that. But I mean, other than that, I just wanted to rant about my TTO boards. Show y'all a couple little picks from the mystery set because I do feel as though like those cards they're probably gonna rise in price just a little bit once the auction recover. It got hit pretty hard. Once it recovers, I'm sure some people gonna make some good profit for the people who grab some cards and just to hold on to them till the market came up. But other than that, not get limited out. Jr. Listen, if you miss out on them, I will say this: you ain't really miss out on much. I don't know. The card is just to me, it's just not it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's definitely not bad at by no means necessary. He plays good defense. He's aggressive when he goes to the rim. His jump shot, if you have the space, is cash. But that's the whole thing. You gotta have the space. Definitely gotta have the space. But anyway, that's the video. Be on the lookout. We have some gameplays coming up. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope everybody that's playing TTO and grinded TTO this weekend maybe had a little bit more luck than I did. But hey, if you didn't, don't feel bad. I feel your pain. But I'll catch you in the next one.